Hello and welcome back to Stories: The Path of Destinies.
He just needed to smash something.
Where last time we got to see a rabbit turned into an ashtray. Because why not? Because anything is possible in video games. Oh, I thought that was one of the teleport thingies. Or the grappling hook. That's what it was. I have no clue where this is taking me.
People
All
were
right.
frightened these days. Just 2 weeks past, Renardo had sneaked through an empty town and listened to the ravens caw about the Emperor's new taste in ritual sacrifice. Firewalls only let you through if they think you're hot enough.
That's just weird. But I can respect that. Let's see if we can't find any ravens to stab. Oh, well there they are.
Ravens were landing everywhere. The advance guard. He'd better get moving. If they got to Lupino first, they'd eat him for breakfast. Or a snack. Ravens weren't picky. If they got hungry, they sometimes forgot to interrogate their prisoners. Even top spies like Lupino. Where had the mad rabbit got to?
So the ravens could just eat him. That's not gonna go well. I don't even know if I'm going the correct direction.
Renardo felt like he was ready to learn new things. Thank goodness he didn't have to go to school for that.
I guess I can only learn dash.
It was
Alright.
something to come back to. Something you never completely forgot. Like how to freeze time when attacking. The more he fought, the more he'd probably remember. It was all coming back to him. He wondered what he'd remember next.
I'll remember everything next. Now the question is what to get next. Slow down time after a successful counter until your next action. Take a breath and plan out your next move. I'm just gonna go with a
His
combo.
old skills? He welcomed them back like it was at a reunion.
I don't even need health. I'm just hitting these to see if there's material for a better sword. Because why not? Hey, wait, did I find the guy already?
Dirty and bloody, Renardo finally reached Lupino. The rabbit was practicing his shuffle. Bernardo recognized the cards. It was Lupino's favorite deck. Oh, I thought you were in danger. I am. The Ravens are coming. Oh, the prison thing. Right, yeah, see, this guard owed me 53 ducats, so we made a deal. They're very reasonable people, actually, for weasels. Now, I got a brilliant plan to kidnap Zenobia. We capture Zenobia, we find out what she knows, and that's the whole war right there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Capture the Emperor's greatest general, who also happened to be a deadly sorcerer, and his only daughter. That would be worth it. On the other hand,
Sounds like a fun plan to me.
get to the core of the Sky Ripper. Even if he couldn't get the whole thing, it must have great power.
Now that we're actually back to the Sky Ripper, I kind of want to go for the Sky Ripper.
The Sky Ripper, the transcendent Emperor had wrapped an armature around the eye of a god. Bernardo had already let that armature slip away to save Lupino's life. But even its core, the eye torn from a god, surely they could fashion a great weapon from that. The core of the Sky Ripper? Lupino's excited. That's an actual thing that we could just go and get. You've been busy. He sure had. Bernardo told him all the things he'd been up to.
Yeah, like stealing things and catching a rabbit on fire into an ashtray.
Won and lost. The scrapes they'd barely got out of it. It was good to be back with his friend. Bernardo grinned. He had a very good feeling about this.
I do too. I want this Sky Ripper thing. We're gonna tear shit up with it. I really hope it turns into a good weapon. Not something that's just simple and useless, but something that, like, devastates an entire country. You know, like all the good weapons.
It's beautiful here, thought Bernardo. He was thrilled to be back with his old war buddy. He'd missed the mad rabbit, but something was not quite right.
Okay, the rabbit's not quite right then. Is he gonna betray me and be on the other person's team? Whoa, what the hell is that? I am gonna jump down. It's glowing. Why wouldn't I jump into glowing things, like a glowing well? You never know the kind of treasure that could be there. Well, that just looks too bright and friendly. Let's go the darker path.
There was something sour in the air. Like the earth had ruptured over something that had been fermenting for a very long time. Don't we just agree to disagree? Said Renato. No?
Ah, he hit me. That's rude. Now he has to die.
Renato felt wrong all over. He could feel an almost palpable sickness in the air. And if the land could have tumors, they would look like these monstrous crystals. The forest was quieter than it had been. There were insects, but few birds, if you didn't count the ravens. Bernardo smelled sick animals and dying ones. No healthy ones. I'm getting a bad feeling about this, Bernardo thought. Maybe Lupino was right. Maybe he should have kidnapped Zenobia instead of coming here. time to turn it into something he could use.
We didn't need to kidnap a person. We got this.
As he held the radiant icosahedron, Renato felt queasy. Like dozens of tiny worms were nibbling his insides. It wasn't healthy to be so close to the eye of a god. How could he use it? He could take it to the observatory. The scientists there could tell him how to harness its ancient power. But honestly, Renato ached to get away from it. He brought the core back with him to the Farfarer. But honestly, Renato ached to be rid of it. Tell you what, said Lupino. I'll take it to the observatory. You attack the Imperial outpost. The Imperial outpost was a vital communications node. Taking it could shatter the Empire's ability to coordinate. And it would be full of secret plans and maps and maybe even rebel prisoners. It was a good target for a hero like Renato. But what if Lupino got the core and then broke it or lost it? Or worse, was Renato
Took off with it and used it for himself?
Maybe it was better if he brought the core to the scientists himself.
Do I trust the weasel of a friend, or do I do it myself? Strategically, that would give us a good advantage to take them out, though. I'm gonna go for taking down the other people.
You won't regret this. I'll treat the core like it was my own baby daughter. As the Farfarer dived towards the Nexus, Lupino was jumping up and down with excitement. Stop rabbiting around, Renato said. Lupino just stared at him. The moment the ship landed, Lupino leapt off the ship.
I wonder if that was the good move or not. He may be planning to screw us over and use that against us. Maybe I should have let him die and went to get it in the first place. Then I could have taken it to the scientists instead. Maybe I'm overthinking the guy. Maybe he won't screw anyone over.
As Lupino vanished into the wilds of the Nexus, Renato vaguely remembered Lupino had a baby daughter, didn't he? And he told her mother he was going out to get some Easter eggs, and he'd never come back. But Renato was relieved not to carry the core anymore. He was already feeling better. And who knows, maybe this time Lupino would get it right. And if Renato could take the outpost, he'd have access to all the Empire's communications in this sector. Right?
I feel like I made a mistake and shouldn't have let Lupino do it. If he had a daughter and just went out and never came back, that's just fucked. Although on that note, I think I'm going to end this episode here for now. Thank you for watching, and have a